Welcome to the SaturdayMP Show, episode number 56, being recorded mostly live November 11th, 2024. This is a show about shipping secure, high-quality software faster. And we usually do that through kind of live examples, demos, stuff like that, and mostly live, so you get to watch me try things for the first time and oftentimes fail. So hopefully that's what makes this show somewhat more entertaining than a more polished 3 or 4 minute YouTube cut. I actually have no idea. We're actually not that popular, but maybe we're growing. I like to think so. Anyway, I'm your host, Chris. And today, before we jump into things, today we're going to figure out how to get Kali Linux installed. It's a Windows Subsystem for Linux. So last video, I showed how to move Docker, a virtual machine from VMware to Hyper-V. And after I recorded that video, I started playing around with the Windows Subsystem for Linux, which at first I'd ignored because I didn't think you would be able to actually get, I didn't think it would have the separation that I wanted. So when you do, let's see. So when you set up like a Hyper-V instance here, like I have these kind of Hyper-V images here, everything's kind of its own. Like, at least for me, it's really easy to see that everything's unique and on there. Windows Subsystem for Linux, I didn't think kept things as separate, and I didn't think you could do GUIs through Windows Subsystem for Linux. So, but apparently you can. So that's what I'm gonna try and find out. So I have this Kali Linux that I've used before on Hyper-V, and it works okay. But maybe we can get even better performance out of Windows Subsystem for Linux and just keep things a little easier. So that's what we're going to do today. And I think before we do that too, last time, if you watched the last video, I got rid of the example. Dang it. Maybe I won't. I was going to show that I think I figured out the reason you couldn't use enhanced session state for the virtual machine that we ported from VMware to Hyper-V because I didn't set up the correct socket protocol. I was going to show that, but I deleted it. That's right. I forgot about that. I was cleaning things up the other day and shoot. Okay, so maybe we won't show that, but for those that watched the last video, so if I think I even put it in the comments. So if we go look here, and then if we go look at this video, and then go here. So this is a command I forgot to run. So you need to run this command to enable enhanced session for, I think, pretty much any Linux distribution, which I did before for Kali Linux and for other Ubuntu versions that you just install from scratch. But I forgot to do that for the one I ported. So if you watched the last video and you're like, probably a bunch of you knew the answer to that, but if you didn't, it's right here. Try running this command. You have to run it in your terminal. You're on the Windows host, and give that a shot in PowerShell. Okay, so I guess we won't do that. The other thing we'll talk about today too is that today in Canada, it's Remembrance Day, and I think it's Veterans Day in the States. I don't have a States client anymore, so I don't follow the States holidays anymore as closely as I used to. I used to follow them pretty closely just to know when my clients would be on vacation and people I was working with and stuff like that. But in Canada, it's Remembrance Day, which is kind of a time to honor the veterans and kind of just say thank you for people that represent Canada both here and abroad. It's very kind of them to do that. It's great for them, and it benefits, helps me, who's, I've kind of, I guess, a lazy guy. Maybe not lazy, but I've never served my country, but I appreciate others that have. So it's very kind of them. And they do a good job, I think, of representing Canada on the whole. And if you ever happen to be in Canada too around Remembrance Day, or even I think if you're watching the news or some TV shows, the kind of live TV, you'll see people with a poppy that kind of represents Remembrance Day. It's a way to remember them, and that's it comes from the In Flanders Fields, where poppies glow between the crosses row and row poem, which I used to know the whole thing. We used to actually I had to memorize it back in elementary school many, many years ago. But that's where the poppy comes from. I don't know if other countries also use the poppy, but yeah, it's all over the place. And like today, you'll see it all over, and even the week leading up to Remembrance Day and a couple days before. So again, thank you to all the the current serving members and people that have served in the past. Like my grandpa did a little bit as a mechanic. One of my daughter's friends is in the Air Cadets and stuff like that. So my uncle was an Air Force pilot. So not during the war, that was after the war, but my grandpa served during the war. Yeah, so thanks everyone. Really appreciate you representing Canada. All right. Let's get on to the actual reason for this video, the main reason for this video. All right, so we're going to try. I've installed Ubuntu as Windows Subsystem for Linux, but I have not set up any other distribution. So like I said, I've just been playing around with it this week. It's been kind of good. Like I said, I don't know if I mentioned this before in the last video, but I'm actually wrapped up work for a main client in the end of October and looking for new clients right now. Maybe I am. We're doing chats with some clients in the States, or I will be chatting with them later this week. So maybe I'll be working with some people I worked with in the States before. That would be a lot of fun. But it was kind of nice to have that week where I could just experiment with stuff, migrate machines over, and just try to set up a new development environment and play around with it. Because I think sometimes I get really busy with consulting, and then clients just end up back to back, and I never get a break. So I'm really appreciating this break. So I set up Ubuntu. So if you go, so I have Windows Subsystem for Linux, right? You can see it here. I have Docker installed. So this is Ubuntu. When I set up Docker, this just gets, if you install Docker for Windows, I'm on Windows 10, and I'm pretty sure it's the same for Windows 11, that you can set up Docker to use Windows Subsystem for Linux instead of Hyper-V, which so far, I don't know, the performance has been fine. I haven't had any complaints. The other nice thing is you can actually tell this Ubuntu 24 to run Docker inside of it. So that's kind of great. Like I said, I was worried that Windows Subsystem for Linux wouldn't be able to do some of that, and it wouldn't be able to isolate, kind of like I'd like to set up a separate Windows Subsystem for Linux for clients, like one per client. And it seems you can have most of the files just kind of contained within that subsystem, and then you can easily delete them. You can move them around, stuff like that. Obviously, this only works for Linux ones. Windows ones, I'll still have to use Hyper-V. So like if I end up working again with that client in Edmonton that I recently worked with, they have worked in an old Windows, there's like a old VB.NET Windows Form application, which required Visual Studio to compile it and run it, like Rider, and newer ones don't support it. You can't run that on Linux. So, but then again, I'll just run those in Hyper-V. I think Hyper-V tends to run Windows guests, at least in my limited experience, better than it runs Linux ones. So, all right, okay, so I'm just going to basically follow these instructions on Kali.org on how to set everything up. I kind of poked around a little bit, and then there was a little, I think the video's in one of these things, where the other reason I didn't want to do Kali, because I didn't think you could have a window, but apparently you can have a windowing system here. I think it's through remote desktop and just having, what the heck is that called? When you can have what is remote desktop? Like a remote desktop server. I can't, right off the top of my head, the name's failing me. So, but anyway, okay, so this is all setting up. This first page is all about setting up Windows Subsystem for Linux, which I've already done. I have WS2 set up. And then you should be able to, right, so then you should be able to go to the Microsoft Store and install it. So let's see if we can do that. Windows 10 years, if you have November 22 patches applied. Oh, okay. So I think I could do this in PowerShell. It's probably the easiest way. Or should I do the Windows Store? So what does it be? So here's Kali. Let's go back here. Let's just open up in a new tab. Oh, it's just a bare bones one. I usually use the one that has all the tools, but I guess we could probably install those after. Okay, so let's... Ooh, which way do I want to do? Okay. Windows 10 years. I don't know what that... Invoke web request. Huh. Oh, okay. This is what they're talking about. Later version. Oh, okay. So we could use this command line. So this is probably easy. So WS install distribution Kali Linux. Oh, okay. Let's try that one. So let's just move this over here just a little bit so I got a little bit more room. WSL install. Oh, wait. How do I install it? So one thing I've done is I've moved all the Windows Subsystem for Linux to a separate hard drive. How do I install? Okay, let's see. WSL install different drive. Yeah. Because the last time I had to import it and then export it. Set location. Oh yeah, do I have to export it again? I don't want to do that. Oh, archived. All right, let's try. I don't know. Let's see if AI would be able to help us. A large language model. Can I install WSL Linux Linux distribution on a different drive during the initial install? Oh, that's a bummer. Oh, okay, I guess export it. Right, because I have everything. Oh, it opened it up over here. If we go look at the D drive here, I have everything on here. Or at least the hard drive, so okay. Well, that's kind of a bummer. Well, let's do one thing. Let's just quickly look WSL install command. Let's see if there's an option in there. Different folder. The largest consumer of disk space. Yeah, so you can move it. Kernel. I just want the distribution. Oh, okay, so I can move it. The other one I had to like export it. Oh, okay, so maybe there's a move command. I didn't know that. Okay, well, let's just install it in the default one and then we'll move it after. All right, so what do we need to do here? WSL install distribution Kali Linux. All right, hopefully that won't take too long. If this takes long too, this is getting the mostly live, I might pause the video. Okay, that's pretty quick. Because it's just the base one, I think, right? So it doesn't... installing all the additional tools and stuff in Kali Linux, I think it takes up a lot of the room. Sure. All right. Okay, it looks like we're in Kali Linux. That's cool. Did it do the thing? So if I go into the mount... Oops. Yeah. Yeah, so I can see all the drives there. Oh, okay, right on. Okay, so let's get out of this. Now let's move it before we get too far. So I think it should show up if I WSL list it. All right, cool. There it is. We'll leave Ubuntu as a default one, and then let's try to move it. Manage Kali Linux. I think you could set different names for these too, which is what that was the other thing I was worried about with Windows Subsystem for Linux. I thought you could only have one like Ubuntu distribution at first, but I think you can have multiple ones. You can name them. I just don't remember how to name it. So WSL. Yeah, just move it there. Oh, do I need to stop it first? Sharing violation. Well, let's just see. Did it move anything there? Oh, I should create a... Okay, let's create a folder here. New folder. Let's call it Kali. How do I stop? Is there a way to stop shutdown? Okay, let's just try WSL. I don't care if I shut them all down, that's fine. Okay. Oh, yeah, right. That one's fine. Let's try move the other one now. WSL Kali. Oh, okay, cool. So I just need to stop it there. All right, there we are. There's the hard drive. Okay, so that's a good sign. Now let's WSL. Can I just type in Kali Linux? No. How do I don't actually know how to run a different one than the default. There's got to be a way in here though. Oh, D. Okay. -D Kali Linux. Okay. And it brought me in as local admin because I think the last time too I had to go to in here there was in Ubuntu I had to set up a config file in Windows Subsystem. Okay, but it seems to be working. It logged me in as local admin, not as root. Okay, right on. Well, that worked pretty good. So far, so good. Okay, so we've done all that. Now, this is what I'm curious about. There's this WinKeyX. Windows, So this is a video I watched before. I might have to watch a little bit of again. Okay, but let's do this. So sudo. Let's make sure everything's up to date. I guess I could move these so that they're. There we go. Okay. Sudo. Let's do an upgrade too. Okay, nothing to upgrade. That's great. Okay. Kali Win Kex. Yeah, do your thing. All right. Wow, that's a lot. Okay. I don't know what this looked like in the video, but it's scrolling by pretty fast even just for me here, so which I guess is a good sign. Oh, that really was a bare bones one. I saw Python and everything swapped by. Yeah, so that was a bare bones, like no Python, no, I don't know. Yeah, guess it's the only downside. Ooh, 1%. So is this where I pause the video? Because this will take a while. I don't think I have much to say, so maybe I will. I think we're just going to keep going through. There's even an enhanced session mode, so you can do. And there's a seamless mode. Oh yeah, and then this will give you all the tools. That's probably what I'll do. I don't really care about sound or anything, so we'll try that. And then I lost my table. I lost that little thing on the side there. All right, let's make this a little bigger. Yeah, here we are. Is this the same page? Yeah, so that it talks about this. It's this seamless mode, or even window mode would be kind of cool. Oh yeah, the virtual. Okay. A separate window using protocols native to Windows. Yeah, enhanced session mode I think is okay. That's what Hyper-V uses, but it has trouble with my monitors, like a high resolution. And Kali, it seems to play okay. We could try this. Seamless mode would be kind of neat. The only problem I had, so I was able to run some GUI. Yeah, so I was able to run some GUI applications inside of the Ubuntu, such as Gitkraken. But the problem again is on a high resolution monitor, it didn't display very well. So I think maybe that won't be that seamless mode. I could try enhanced session mode here. Okay, we're not using ARM, so we're okay. Yeah, we could try that. That would be okay. The other thing, and one thing I liked about like VirtualBox and VMware is that they would have two, like you could open up the laptops. Like I have 3 monitors, and it was nice because I could open up, say, Kali Linux in 2 of them, and then have 1 monitor for Windows. So yeah, so I guess we could try around in them and see which one works. So you'll be prompted to set. Okay. Yeah, sound I don't really care about. I guess sound, like having the beeps every once in a while when you type something wrong is kind of cool. But oh, it does have multi-screens. But again, it's over all monitors. I just want like 2 of the 3. That would be great. Okay, well, we'll pause this for now, and then we'll get back. I think, yeah, maybe we'll try, I don't know how long, what's it, 25 minutes already? Maybe we'll go through all 3 in this video. We'll see how this goes. Okay, so I'm going to pause it for now. I'll be back. All right. I know it was only a second for you, but it was a couple minutes for me, so we're back. And it's done. So, okay, so let's go back to where we were. Install now. We should be inside, run kex. Okay, so inside it, let's put this over to here. All right. Put this back over here. Okay, so we're going to run kex win s. Okay. Do I need... Oh, what password do I need to enter? Okay, so it is the password for the VNC server. Okay, so I can just set it to whatever. Would you like to enter a view-only password? No, it's okay. Okay, so I think it said something about... oh, okay. Domain network, so... Do I have to do public? It doesn't look like it. Oh, it actually looks okay. How do I... I took up the whole screen. Now I don't know how to get rid of it. Oh, dang it. All right, let's see. Where's my... okay. In full screen mode. Okay. Okay, I can press F8 to do that. Sound support. Public. Okay. So I guess I have to allow all. Okay, so let's see. Where's my F8 key? F8. Oh, there we are. So we can get rid of full screen if we wanted to. Okay. Okay, let's go back. What is this? Because Hyper-V, I noticed there's quite a, it's a bit of a lag. Not too bad. The typing's nice and fast. Can I make that bigger? Can I change the display settings here? How do I do that here? Oh, no, I want it to be... Oh, it opens both the Windows one and the Kali one. Okay. Display scale. Oh, so I wonder if I can up the scale. It's not too bad now. If I did 1.5, is that going to work? I don't think that did. Oh, it just went back to 1. What's if I did 2? Nope. Okay. VNC, I can't change the display. There was a high DPI mode. DPI, yeah. Sure. But now does it think... Oh, yeah. Oh, I guess that's okay. No, that seems to be okay. Okay, but it doesn't need to. I think I could see it okay before. This is really high res. DPI. Yes. Like, this is not too bad. What happens? Oh, that's a Tiger VNC. That's kind of cool. So what happens if I just do... I gotta figure out a way for it not to open both of them at the same time. Let's install Visual Studio Code. Like, what does that look like? Because I'll use this both. Like, I tend to make things bigger, like when recording videos, but I still need to, like, I'm getting kind of, like, it's getting hard for me to see. Does Visual Studio Code, is there a VS Code or anything in here? No, it doesn't look like it. If I just go here, I'm assuming not. Yeah, okay. Sure. Or I wonder if I could just install it. Like, does it have a? That's okay. I downloaded it. Where am I? Oh, let's go here. Downloads. All right. Sudo apt install /code. Yeah, like that. Can I make this a little bigger? Oh, what am I getting problem with? Oh yeah, that's fine. Sure. Oh, did I not sudo it? Oh, I did. Oh, okay. Say VS Code. Is it not? Yeah, there we are. Visual Studio Code. Oh, okay. So that opens up in here. Sure, dark mode. I'm usually a light mode fan, but I know Callie's default is dark mode. I guess I should have put dark mode for the other one because people complain. But again, I guess bad eyes. I like the dark mode. Okay, so that looks okay. Whatever. Choose my thing. Just go away. Go away. Sure. File, new text file. Sure. Blah blah. Like that looks. Oh, it's a little slow. That's not too bad. Okay. Well, this looks very doable. Like now I should be able to go to, like usually I use this for hack the box or something like that, or like Pico CTF, right? So I should be able to use it in here. Like the performance is pretty good. Like graphics wise, that's not too bad. And the other thing I could do if I'm not using, the other reason I'm thinking about seamless mode is I can use Visual Studio Code outside of the actual GUI. So let's try that seamless mode. Okay, so that's in there, that's in there. Let's, I guess just log out. Okay, cool. So now we're back here. Okay. Are we're still inside. Okay, so it's still running. So what's the other? So seamless mode. Okay. Oh no, we were. What was the? Let's just go. So that was the default one. So this is. Let's try this enhanced session mode. Okay, so we need to do kex esm, two dashes esm sound. Okay. Oh, it's fine. Oh, oh no, wait, that's, oh, it wants my local admin password. Okay. Oh yeah, so now we get the same, oh, okay, yeah, so this is probably going to be super tiny. Yeah, look at that. Okay. What's the, oh, that's really slow. Oof. Yeah, this is a problem I had before. Yeah, so if we switch this DPI mode, it's still, oh, that is like really slow. Okay, that's why I didn't like that before. Okay. Actually, well, first of all, let's see if there's any tweaks or anything you do. Doesn't say anything about tweaks. That's just really slow. I've had that problem with Hyper-V and stuff, so just log out. Okay, so that one's out. And then seamless mode. Oh, okay. So set up this. Oh, it took right to the GitHub issue here. Multiple window. Where's this? GitHub Microsoft. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, interesting. So, oh, SourceForge, geez. Windows 10 Pro version. Oh, this looks like a lot. So optional. Maybe with, I don't know, let's try it without this and let's let's just get lazy. Okay, so SL. Okay. Okay. I always hate allow in public, but okay. So did that do anything? Okay, I guess I need the other tool installed. Oh, no, wait. Oh, it did do something. Hold on for a sec. Oh, it put the, oh, it's the, oh, it put it across, oh, it put it across all three windows. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. Now, oh, now I can see, oh, this is really weird. Okay, how do I, oh, this is really ugly. How do I get rid of this? Bar. It's way on the right. Okay, that's hilarious. So let's just quit that for a sec. Because what did it say? Yeah, top of the screen. Automatically hide in the panel preferences. Oh, okay. Okay, let's try this again just to see. Open the panel preferences. Yeah, maybe I do have to install this, whatever. Okay, let's get this out of the way so we can, does it cover it up? That's really funny. Okay. Oh, this is a lot. Okay, so how do I just install? Can I just download this? What are the reviews on this thing? Oh yeah, so you can't really see this, but on my right screen is the actual part of the Kali Linux. Like I can see the desktop, the logo, and then it's got the bar up top here, but off the screen on my monitor to my left is, you can see the Kali window. So what if I just open up a terminal? All right, okay, so here's I open up this terminal and here it is. So that's kind of cool. Can I make this bigger? I don't know. Okay, I don't really see anything. It'd be nice if that was a little bigger. That's a little small for me. Oh, there's how you download it. Like, what do you download? An exe? An installer? That was updated pretty recently. Yeah, it's an installer. Okay, so let's try just install. Okay, let's kill. How do I stop this again? Stop. Oh, okay. Okay. Whew, there it went away. So we downloaded that. This guy. Why would I want to do this, I guess? The only thing I would run like what? Like Burp Suite or something inside of here? Maybe this will give me better resolution. Like if I could change the resolution of things, we'll see. Alright, oh, are you done? Cool. Do I have to run this thing now? VC. Xserve. How do I run that thing now? Oh, I gotta run it. Okay. Sorry, I should make this a little bigger. Okay, VCX. Oh, it should appear. Oh, there it is. X launch, is that it? Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, so now we can set the window, multiple windows, display number 0, sure. Start no client. They picked everything. Disable access control. Let's just try it. Save it for later. Because probably need to open up all the network ports. Okay, it's running. Now what do I do? Fire. Let's make sure it's not getting blocked, I guess. Allow app through firewall. Can I search? It should be at the end, I guess. Okay, both of those are allowed. Okay. Yeah, all right, done. Let's see if we have to do that. Okay, let's try this once more. Let's see if this works. This works any better. Oh no, it's still. Well, let's put a big bar. I guess again you can't see it on the right window. At least it didn't put the Kali background there, so that's a step up. Let's see what a terminal looks like. Okay, so there's a terminal. Oh no, it did put the Kali back on a third window again. Okay, so I don't think this is working so great. This seamless mode, it's not really impressing me. I don't know. As usual, if you let's get rid of this bar to log out. If you know some ways to do that better, let me know. I don't think I'd use it again. I have a high resolution monitor and I find it just doesn't display these little windows properly. So I think if I was going to stick with it, I would stick with yeah, I don't know, yeah, I would just do the window, because most of the time you can actually run like Visual Studio Code from inside that's probably the one I'd run the most. And then I'd have to try, okay, maybe next time I'll have to experiment with actually doing like Hack the Box or Pico CTF, like when you have to open a connection to a Hack the Box server or something like that. But I think in my case, I would run it as, where are we? Yeah, enhanced session mode. I just run windowed mode. So that seemed to work not too bad. So that's what I would probably do. So, oh, that's interesting. Okay, I'll keep playing around with that some more, and maybe I can just use Windows Subsystem for Linux. I really like that. And how big? I guess one question is, how big are these? So if I look at my Ubuntu one, that is 4 gigs. So that's not. I haven't installed a lot on it right now, and this one's 5 gigs. That's not too bad. Okay. So, I'll have to keep playing around with that. So, as always, thank you all for watching. If you have any feedback or any suggestions or anything, please leave them in the comments below for, leave them for myself or for others so we can all learn together. You can also send me an email to ask@SaturdayMP.com. So that's ask@SaturdayMP.com. Yeah, and thank you. If you have any questions or anything else you want me to answer in a future video, please let me know. Otherwise, I will catch you next. Hopefully, as usual, I'll try to publish once a week. So hopefully, I'll see you next week. Take care and have an excellent day. Bye.